Okay, let me hit the record. Welcome, everyone. This is the Fearless Speaking Academy, and we are presenting Making the Stage program. This is the first of its kind, 7-week program on making the stage. You are going to absolutely love this program. It's going to help you to have the confidence to be able to strategically share your story, to attach it to maybe your business so that you can deliver a TEDx style talk. And not just speak on that stage, but to own the stage. My name is Warren Inspire Ryan, and I'm going to be sharing with you over the next 20 to 30 minutes on what making a stage program all entails. So, are you ready to own the stage? That's my question to you. Some of you guys are like, no, that's why I've come to you. I'm not ready. I get nervous. If you have any fear around public speaking, this program is for you. If you want to brush up on your public speaking skills, like you want to not just go on the stage like an average speaker, you want to own the stage, this program is for you. If you are ready to just inspire and to connect with your purpose, this program's for you as well. Because there's a lot more to public speaking. A lot of people feel like public speaking is just about you speaking on a stage and getting confidence to be able to do so. No, it's a spiritual journey. When you can speak out, what you're doing is you're expressing yourself. So many people keep things in. So this is a spiritual journey as well. You're going to absolutely love it. It's going to test you. You're going to grow, and growth is good. So the question I'm going to ask you, are you ready to own the stage? Come on, are you ready? If not now, when? So as you can see right there, the superhero speaker to the right of you, yeah, that's you. And why become a public speaker? Why do this program? And maybe like your goal isn't to become a professional speaker. I don't want to become a professional. If that's okay, that's cool. This program's still great for you because it can work with your business. Do you agree that you have to have great public speaking skills, communication skills to grow your business? Yes or yes? Yes, right? 100%. So your ideal clients, that's your yummy clients, people that want what you have to offer, are going to know who you are. When you open your mouth, when you become a speaker, they're going to know you. You're going to have the opportunity to be able to speak on any stage, live, virtual, a boardroom, any stage. I'm going to teach you on how to host your own events and webinars. So if you're a business owner and you're bringing potentially people that are interested in your service or the products that you sell, I'm going to teach you on how to run those webinars, facilitate the room as well. So how to have the confidence to be able to own that stage, live or virtual. And all of the other different ways to make revenue from from being a public speaker so that you can become the go-to person in your arena. Would you like to become the go-to person in your arena with whatever it is that you do? Would you like to be the go-to person? So when someone has a problem that you can solve, the first person they think of is you. If you've answered yes, then this is for you. Okay, so that's why you should become a public speaker. There's so many benefits. Okay, so we are going to be looking for 10 speakers. This time around on this program, we're going to be interviewing people as well. So people that are interested, like, I'm ready, because this is not going to be, a walk in the park. I always tell people that as well. It's not a quick fix. There's spiritual growth in this. You're going to be removing yourself from your comfort zone. And I always tell people, if there was a house on fire and there was no one inside that house, would you go inside that house? And you say, no way! That fire, the flames, the heat would keep you out. But if there was someone in that house that you loved and it was on fire, would you go in that house? And you don't even answer it, you're in the house. So I know under the right situation, when you're connected to your why, you're ready to smash through any fear. And this fear is like that burning house. And some of you guys have been scared for so many years. We're about to go in the house because of that why, that emotional why. So this is you. You're like, do you know what? I'm ready for this now. Because once you learn this, this is for life. This is a life skill. This pours into your work, your life, your relationships, how you communicate, build communities. public speaking is essential. It's an essential skill that we all need to know. And there's an amazing opportunity, guys. So this was our last Fearless Speaking Summit. And we had, Kev Orkin, we had Sir Marco Robinson, Christine Handy as our guest celebrity speakers. Then we had over 30 incredible fearless speakers that went through the whole journey for the last 7 weeks. And when they first started speaking, I remember where they were. Some of them weren't that confident. I can't do it. I'm judging myself. And then if you would have heard them, if you were at the event and you would have heard them speak, seasoned speakers, like you couldn't tell who the guest speakers were because they were just owning the stage. And that's the power that we have at the Fearless Speaking Academy. And I haven't seen this done anywhere in the world before. Never to this extent, because it's not just public speaking. This is you finding yourself. This is you working on you so that you can take the mask off and share who you are and your voice to the world. You're going to grow in every single area on this program. So, hundreds of people are going to be seeing this webinar as well, but we've only got 10 spaces for our next, Making the Stage event. So if you're interested in this, guys, as well, okay, make sure you're following along as well, and you're going to get so much value from it. Why do I know I can help you? Let's get rid of some of the myths, the myth busters. Some people are like, I'm an introvert. I can't do this. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, I've coached both. And for me personally, I believe these are labels. I believe we haven't always been introverted or extroverted. I believe sometimes things may have happened to you in your life that made you become an introvert or not to speak out or silenced you. So what I do know is that we've coached over 100,000 speakers, from children to people that have been in prison, corporate world, and not one person have I not been able to coach to speak fearlessly. Not one person. And what I know is that I'm going to help you, right? I'm going to help you to get the confidence, right? To get the confidence to be able to speak on these stages, regardless of where your ability is with the fear factor of public speaking. Actually, the more fearful you are, the more I'm going to be able to help you. I'm going to be able to help you, right? I'm going to get you to become a fearless speaker, not just to get on the stage, but to own the stage. I won't be happy otherwise. I need to get you to feel comfortable and to be able to own that stage, whether it being live or virtual or on Clubhouse or on Instagram. Whenever you unmute your mic, when you speak, people listen. People always say, wow, okay, that makes sense. I'm listening. I'm getting a pen and paper, because what you're saying, you're saying it in a way and you're dropping gems. How many of you guys would like that? Other things, other reasons, when people say, oh, nerves are normal. Everyone gets nervous. Even people that have been doing it for years. BS. That's not true. I don't get nervous when I'm speaking on a stage because my life is not in danger. It's like driving a car. When I first got into a car, I was nervous. I was scared because I've never driven a car before. Now, when I drive, 10 minutes away, an hour, I don't get nervous. I don't go, do you get nervous? I'm nervous now. No, because you've been doing it for so many years. And what I do know, some people say, but nerves are good. Not if you're a heart surgeon, not if you're nervous and it's messing with your nervous system that you can't, you need steady hands to be a heart surgeon. You need to be thinking right. When you're nervous, your blood leaves your head and it goes into your legs because you go into fight or flight. So I believe, without the nerves, you'll be able to connect with your audience because we are energy and our audience feels that. So if you're nervous, if your doctor was nervous, telling you that you had to, I think you need 2 tablets a day, would you trust that doctor? Hell no, you wouldn't trust that doctor. Right? So what we're getting here is that, when you first start speaking, nerves are going to be there because you're learning how to become comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. You're actually turning off the false alarm. And that's what I've been able to do. And everyone that I coach, that's what I teach them. Once you know how to turn the false alarm off, the nerves then disappear because your life is not in danger. Fear is there to keep you alive. So why the hell is it there in public speaking? Because of the ego-based fear. This is the fear that holds everyone who has a fear of public speaking. It's the ego-based fear, the fear of I'm not qualified enough. I'm not good enough. People are judging me. What if I make mistakes? What if I'm not perfect? Ego, ego, ego. So these are some of the myths around public speaking as well. When people say to me, oh yeah, even the best speakers get nervous. Like, no, they don't. Because you're in a place where you don't need acceptance, external acceptance. You know who you are, you're speaking yourself, and you allow yourself to fail. If you allow yourself to fail, then there is no risk, there is no pressure. And we know that our life is not in danger. So that's how I know I can coach anyone on how to be a fearless speaker, on how to remove the fear of public speaking. Again, once we remove that fear and those nerves away from you when you speak, people listen, people take action. Everyone needs this skill. Everyone needs to be able to learn the art of public speaking. There's methodology. It's spiritual. Everyone needs to learn the art to be a speaker. So that's why I know I can help you. Regardless of where you're starting on this journey, I can help you. Okay, so this next slide, Warren Inspires Life University. I didn't go to Oxford or Cambridge or Harvard. I went to Life University. So I was born in 1989, and I've put some things down below each date. So I was born to a 17-year-old mother, 17 years old. I grew up in a household of domestic violence. So you can imagine the fear. I had to hide in my bedroom, hide in my wardrobe, put the bunk bed against my door, cry myself to sleep. My mother was addicted to drugs, so drugs were in my household. Drug users were in my household. My house got raided by police, criminality. So from the age of 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, I was experiencing all of this. So you can imagine the fear factor of even speaking out. I grew up with a stutter, and I was an introvert. I was an introvert because if I spoke up, I got hit. 2005, back in 1989, I went into foster care at the age of 8. The worst thing that I've ever been through in my life, or one of the worst things, is being separated from my family. And in 2005, my mum got off drugs and she won the court case and got us all back together again in 2005. Not only that, we moved from Oxford to Bristol. So I got a chance to share a new story. And I shared a lie. I told people what I wanted them to know. I wasn't going to tell them that my mum was on drugs or any of that stuff. I was going to share with them, what I wanted to do so that they'd like me. That was it. And needing to be liked was a high priority for me then as well. So I hid my past. I became super popular and I was afraid of not fitting in. 2011, you see, you can only lie for so long. You can only keep things in for so long. 2011, had a breakdown, experienced depression, anxiety. And now that I know that my depression and my anxiety led to my spiritual awakening, I had to have a breakdown to have a breakthrough. And then the psychology, when I changed my mind, I went from being a victim to saying, why me? Why do I have to go through all of that stuff that I just shared with you? To say, oh, wow, I'm a teacher. And I've just been qualified by Life University. So I started to read books, psychology, came across speakers such as Tez Brown, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Simon Sinek, the list goes on, Jim Rohn, all of these speakers. And I was just getting bits of spices and learning and becoming a student. And then I created my own philosophy, which I then birthed the Fearless Speaking Academy, which comes to 2021. This is this year, right? It's been a journey from 2011. Over 10 years, I've been learning the art, not just to speak publicly, but learning the art of persuasion, of influence, getting people in a place where when I speak, they listen. Not only do they listen, they take action. And I started to do speaking tours around the world. Yes, what I shared with you at the start, where I came from, a victim, to being able to do speaking tours. Imagine now you doing speaking tours, retreats in Bali, America, all around the world. I built this up from coaching people on how to speak fearlessly on stage. Once I realized that it was all a mindset. So 2021 comes, I'm an international speaker. I've spoken in over 14 countries, 4 different continents around the world. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been in business now since 2016. I've coached over 100,000 speakers worldwide with the Fearless Speaking philosophy. I've delivered over 100 events, minimum, probably over more than 100 events. And yeah, I've spoken in 14 different countries around the world. And I'm an author as well. And my book's called The Art of Being Yourself. If you don't have that book, highly recommend to get that book. It's on Amazon. I've sold 1,400 books since January as well. And I'm about to publish my second book, which is The Art of Being a Fearless Speaker, which you guys are going to love that too. So why did I share that? I shared that journey with you to share with you that it doesn't matter where you come from, where you are in your life right now. We can use, I want to teach you and help you how to use challenges and what you've been through, package it up, get the know-how so that you can become a teacher, because there's always someone that is one step behind you that you can help. That's why you're always going to be a teacher. So that's why I shared my story, so that I can share with you where I came from. What I did was I packaged it up. Right? As soon as I became a teacher, I was like, I'm going to use my past, package it up, find out how I got from A to B, and then help people to do it through coaching and my workshops. That's what I did. And that's what you can do with your story. So making a stage, broken up into 4 different parts. Let's talk about the fear factor. So one thing that we promise on this course is that we're going to help you to overcome the fear. First of all, once we share the theory with you, once you understand the theory of what's going on, the false alarm, once you understand how to turn the false alarm off, it's off. How cool is that? And then once we do the practical stuff, getting you to speak, live and to do things out of your comfort zone so that you then become comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. You can only swim once you get wet. So that's the fear side of things. We'll take that off. We're going to take the fear away from you in public speaking. How is that going to make you feel? How's it going to do for you and your business and your growth as a human being? Removing the fear when you speak publicly. Amazing. Next is speaking, communication skills. It's not just you, words coming out of your mouth. It's tonality. It's pace. It's speaking in such a way that people take action. They don't just listen to you, but they take action and they follow you on this journey of where you're taking them whilst you're speaking on stage. So I'm going to teach you on how to speak and how to communicate effectively. Then we're going to move on to structure, how to structure your keynote. Because there's a way on how before you get on that stage, you have to have a mental preparation prepared so that you are ready, you're in state. And then you have an intro, because people in the first 15, 20 seconds are going to decide whether they're going to listen to you or not. So how to have a kick-ass intro, and then how to package up the meat of the talk, right? So the meat of the talk is why people book, why people are there. They want to know how. The know-how is in the middle. So that's where you mix up your storytelling and you connect it with your know-how, so people get this new information, which is going to add value to their life and it's going to help them to grow. That's cool, right? And then the last but not least is, the wrap of the talk. How do you drop the mic? I'm going to teach you all of that, how to have a very compelling call to action so people are taking action when you're saying, look, I want you to go to here next, and they're there. I'm here. I'm going to teach you all of that as well. And how important is that going to be, and beneficial for your business? I breathed in it the wrong way then. Woo, woo, woo. And things like this, when you're on stage, it's cool. It's normal. It happens. A lot of people will freak out right now. You don't. Okay, so the structure. Going back to that, you want to learn all of that. Persuasion. You don't just want to get on that stage and speak and people say, so what? Cool. You want to learn the art of persuasion. You want to get someone who has no idea or wasn't even motivated to do something, to be able to get them in a place where say, I'm going to take action. I know exactly what I need to do next. You need to be able to get them to a place where they're like, yeah, I'm going to listen to you. You're a leader. How do I get on board with what you have to offer? I'm going to teach you that too. These 4 areas that we're going to teach of making a stage, It's going to help you to become a phenomenal speaker. You're going to learn so much. It's going to give you skills for life. You're going to grow your business. You're going to grow mentally, spiritually. It's going to help you with your relationships. Can you see the value of this, guys? Can you see the value of this? So get ready. Get ready for your freedom. We're getting your freedom back. We're going to be able to take your mask off, right? Taking the mask off and being yourself and finding your voice and getting paid to speak, through your expertise, or getting booked by a school, wherever it may be. Getting paid for your knowledge. That's what I want to give you. That's what you're going to get. Purpose. So many people say to me, Warren, I'll be honest, when I did this program, I got on board for selfish reasons, for me and my growth. But being on this program and speaking and connecting and inspiring people, it's become spiritual. I've found my purpose. And I've been able to connect with other people for the first time in my life. And I have the ability to help others. So you're going to find your purpose on this journey, guys. Also, business growth. You are going to grow in your business. Just Google, how can public speaking help me in my business? And the list will be endless. It's not who knows you, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. And then when you can speak in a certain way, you make it a no-brainer for people to invest in you. And then it becomes easy for you to get clients. Stop, right? Before you get excited about joining this program, I really want to push you away now. I want to get you to a place where like, it's not going to be easy. And in the past, we've had people that say, yeah, I'm on board, but they don't put the work in. You need to put the work in. This is a small investment, right? As in like, you're going to invest, you go through your own comfort zone. You got to want this though. I can't be there just like, come on, you can do this. You got to be in a state place where you're like, I'm ready for this. So I want to push you away first. Push you away. You have to, are you ready for this? Are you like, I need this? Warren, just tell me what I need to do. I'm going to do it. Mark my words. I want this. I'm ready for this now. It's been too many years hiding. I'm ready for this. And I always have a scale, right? 0 to 10. 10 being like, sign me up. 0 is Brian. 0 on this scale is like Brian, who's at home eating cheesy puffs, watching Netflix, has no concern about, changing his life. He's completely just like there. He's there. He doesn't want to change his life. I'm good. Then you got Maria, who is a 5 out of 10. And she's always saying, when's the course coming out? I'm ready. I want to do this. And then you tell them the investment, or you tell them, and they're like, I'm not ready just yet. Maybe next year. That's Maria. Sandra is like, Warren, stop speaking. Sign me up. I'm ready. I know my part of the deal. I know I've got to put work in. I know that you're going to take me. All I need is guidance, but I'm ready to put this energy in and this commitment in. I'm going to get 110% out of this course because I know I'm investing money and time, and I want to, make these investments worthwhile. I'm ready. So the question that I want to ask everyone who's watching this right now, are you ready? Where are you on that scale? Where are you on that scale? Okay, if you said 10, stay with us, okay? If you're below 10, you're not ready just yet, right? And when you'll get to that place when you feel ready. When you do, this is for you. Okay, so let me share the package with you. The package, this is what you're going to get, guys. With my coaching, you're going to get weekly group coaching sessions, which are worth £397 easily. 10 speakers that are going to get this opportunity, group coaching style. How to sell your services effortlessly masterclass. So you can imagine if you have a product or a service which is 200, 500, 2,000 pounds, I'm going to teach you on how to sell that 2,000 product to one to many. That's a no-brainer investment. That's worth 497. How to deliver your TEDx style talk masterclass. You're getting that included with this course as well for 397. Speaking on the Fearless Speaking stage. So in front of 200 plus people worth £500. Because again, when you're speaking on these stages, there's people in the audience that are going to want what you have to offer. It's an amazing opportunity. You're going to have a show reel. You're going to have footage, all of the value from that as well. Easily rubbing shoulders with other influential speakers. I'll be speaking at that event as well. Communication masterclass, how to communicate, tonality, pacing. So your presenting voice, your informative voice. You're going to have the ability to hone in on all of that. That's worth £400. So let me stack all of that on top. This is everything you're getting on this program, on how to become a speaker that can own the stage, speak in a way where people will not just listen, but take action, and how to be in a place where, you are comfortable on that stage and owning that stage. So if you just want the coaching, Warren, I don't want to speak on a stage. I just want the coaching. So you get all the exclusive coaching to become a professional speaker without speaking at the Fearless Speaking Summit, and that's $993. Then we've got the coaching with the opportunity of speaking on the summit, right? I highly recommend that, because that's, you jumping in the pool and seeing and measuring your results of what you've learned over the last 7 weeks. So you get all of the exclusive coaching, and also you get to be able to speak at the summit, and you get £200 worth of tickets that you have to sell to your audience, and then you get that cash back, you make that money back, and that is £1,343. Okay, these are the two packages. So if you just want the coaching, the 993 or the 1,343, remember guys, this is an investment. What you're going to make after, that's the return. So ask yourself, is it a worthwhile investment? Yeah. So actually what we're going to do here, right? Because, this is the first one of making the stage. I'm going to change the prices, right? This is what we're going to do. For just the coaching, we're going to bring it down to $293. Crazy, I know, because you get all of those things. Crazy, I know. Or coaching and speaking on stage for $493. But the reason why I'm doing this is, one, I'm going to be honest with this. 2 years I've been out of this game, and I'm like, but I want to make it affordable for you. Because I know your testimonials, you speaking on the stage, is going to make this super popular. We just coached over 30 speakers to do the same. So these are the two prices, $293, $493, no brainer. So what I want you to do right now, we've only got 10 spaces. Send me a message, whether that be on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you heard about this webinar. Send me a DM and say, Warren, I'm in. Lock my place in to be one of the 10 on this program. Just say lock my place in. That being said, as well, we do have a payment plan. So it's going to be more than paying, what I said. But if you don't have that money to invest in one go, we have 2 payments of £200. That's for the coaching only, or 2 payments for £300. And that's with obviously everything else and speaking on the stage as well. So your next step, guys, if you're not sure when you're seeing this, or how many days you're seeing this, because the spaces could be booked up now, right now. So, but just send me a message right away. Say, Warren, I'm in, lock my space in board. Okay, what's going to happen right now? What's going to happen right now is, I'm going to, once you lock your places in, we're going to be starting. I haven't shared this yet. Let me just quickly find it on the start date for this program. Let me just quickly get it up, because we've got other programs running as well. So the start date for this program is going to be the 18th of July. We're starting this program on the 18th of July. So lock your place in, send me a message, get ready to own the stage, guys. Get ready to own the stage. Woohoo! See you guys on the other side.